What's up guys, it's ProGarv here, and today we're going to be learning some smokes and other grenades on DE_cache. Okay, so this first smoke I'm going to show you guys is the highway cross smoke. So what you're going to do is you're going to line yourself in the middle of the second doorway here in A main, and then go to the left of this middle line here, run and throw. It's going nicely in the middle here for you. You can do this same smoke from inside of Squeaky. So what you want to do is open up the door, you go in the corner here, you aim slightly below this intersection line here, run and throw, and spawn in the middle again for you. This next smoke I'm going to show you guys is to block off MBK and default. So what you want to do is you line yourself up in the middle of the skull here, you go to the first and the second window pane line, you go up to line yourself up with the top of this, and up a little bit further. I like to aim at like where the brighter cloud is and throw. It's on nicely to block off NBK and default. You can throw the same NBK smoke from inside Squeaky. So what you do is you go to the corner here and you aim at the tip of the arrow on this box. There's a simple throw and it blocks off NBK, and it also gives you a one-way for quad. Now this smoke is for default, so if you want to get a bomb plant on the A site, it's perfect. So you will go up to this paint on the wall, go where the cap is here, go to the first window pane line, go straight up and line with this antenna. And throw. It's gonna bounce, line right there for you. And you jump in and plant. You can throw the same smoke from inside Squeaky. So what you do is you line up on this line inside of Squeaky, you go up to the top of this arrow here, go up to the door frame, crouch and release once it hits the top of the arrow, and it's going to smoke perfectly on default for you. This next smoke I'm going to show you guys is for top catwalk. So what you do is you wedge yourself up in the box here, you aim at the top of this antenna and throw. Land nicely on top of catwalk for you. These next two smokes I'm going to show you guys are for a wall of smokes over a truck. And the first one is you line yourself up with this red spray paint. You aim in between this black and brown hole there, and like right about there, go up to in line with the antenna, and then slightly more up, take one step and throw. And for the left side truck smoke, what you do is you go on top of these poles here and you aim at the tip of this antenna there and just release. It's going to bounce off the catwalk here and line right there for you. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of smokes to fake the A bomb site. So the first one's going to land over at MBK and default. So you line yourself up here at this first dot right in the middle. You go in the middle of this A and go up to the white cloud here, run, and as you're getting closer to the top of this, you jump throw. It's going to bounce off the wall there and land MBK and default for you. Now I'm going to show you a fake smoke for toxic. So what you do is you aim directly at this dot right here and jump throw. Going to bounce off the roof and right there for you. Now I'm going to show you guys a bunch of mid smokes, and the first one's for Z. So what you want to do is you want to go to this third white line here, and while you're running you want to keep aiming at the top of the roof there, and once you get to the end of the white line, that's when you throw. It's going to bounce off the wall in Z, smoke it off completely. Now I'm going to show you guys the vent cross smokes, and the first one is the left side. So you go to this line here on the right side of the doorway, you aim in between these two brown lines and slightly up, on nicely on the left side for you. Now for the right side, you go on the left line here, you aim in the middle between the white and the brown here, slightly more on the right side, and slightly up, and throw. There we go. And the other one's gonna land right here. Now I'm gonna move on to some B smokes, and the first one is the B main, so you can cross into checkered without being seen. So you line yourself up here with this brown line and onto this yellow and black tape. You go 1, 2, 3.5 lines over, and then go up into the middle of this brown part here. Run and throw. It's gonna bounce. And right here, so you can cross without being seen. Now I'm gonna show you guys the CT smoke from B main. So you want to line up this corner with the middle brown line here, and you want it to hit right there. So you run and throw. It's gonna bounce. And then nice and CT for you. There's also an alternate smoke for smoking CT spawn. So what you want to do is you want to jump up on this ledge next to the box, and you aim at the top of this brown spot here. And it's gonna bounce off default box and into CT for you. Now I'm going to move on to some CT sided smokes, and the first one is for mid main when you're running in from Z. So what you want to do is as you're running, you want to aim at this corner here right below this box, and as you get closer to this fence here, that's when you throw. These next two smokes are the most common ones for a main, and the first one is you go on this side of the truck in the corner. You aim in between the E and the V and throw. And bounce off and land nicely in A main. The next A main smoke is you go on the other side of the truck and wedge yourself in between the wheel and the bumper. And you aim at the top of this sign here and throw. Gonna bounce. And there. Also with this smoke, what you can do is you can go on top of these boxes. And it's a nice smoke to watch A main from up here. This final CT sided smoke is going to smoke B main for you guys. So while you're running off the rafters, you want to aim so it hits the middle of this left white square. There you go. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of mollies, and the first one is for quad and MBK if there's already a smoke in A main. So for MBK, you want to put yourself up to the lockers in the bench. You want to aim in between here and here, and go down to where there's a gap, run and throw. Gonna bounce off quad and into MBK. Now for quad, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up to this black dot here on the wall. You're gonna go in the middle of these same two spots and go back down, run and throw. Gonna bounce off the fence and into quad. Now for this molly, it's gonna molly headshot. So what you wanna do is you wanna go to this last line on the box here, aim where this pole is here, all the way to the top of this brown rectangle, and throw. It's gonna molly headshot completely through. Now for default sight, what you want to do is go on top of this box here in SUNROOM, go to the end of between these two lines, you aim on this second pole and go up to the top of the brown rectangle, run, throw. It's gonna bounce off the wall and into default. Now for back sight, what you want to do is you want to go to the middle of the sun picture here, aim on the left corner here, all the way up to this black box, and throw. Gonna bounce off here and the back side. Now I'm going to show you guys a molly for inside vent. So you want to go to this second paint line here, you aim at the left chimney and up into the middle of where the window pane is, and you run and throw. Go nicely in the vent position. This molly is going to be for sandbags, so what you want to do is you want to line yourself up on this pole here, outside A main, go to this intersection here, and go all the way up into the middle of this metal, then you walk, throw, and a molly sandbag through. That's all I have for today, guys. If you guys liked it, or learned something new, leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace out.